Okay, I'm home feeling a little sick. I'm home feeling sick. I've all the Gazoink. All up in the Gazoink. Rings of Power. Let's keep it easy. It was Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms. That's all you needed to do. I bet there's some of you who are just sitting there like, one, I get it. Two, don't tell them it exists. They already know. All the poop donglers and cookie monsters they already know. They already tried to ruin Dungeons and Dragons. It's mental health counseling sessions rather than real RPG anymore. For oddballs, and I mean, people are really oddballs. Like, there was being a nerd, but now it's being a dork. How much of a dork can you be? You know, oh my god, my mage is a poop dongler who is secretly a cat who's been transformed, so sometimes he meows and they don't know why. It's so crazy, and it's like, right, that makes sense. So you have these Dungeons and Dragons campaigns where it's just that you have just these weird mentally ill people on a campaign together, and but yeah, lots of when you hear about present generation D&D, you hear a lot of girls who are heavy set dorks that are into poop dongling mages who and really ridiculous thing that's, oh, this is so comical, this is so quirky about my character. Every time they see water, they have to do this crazy thing. No, you're just like, oh my gosh, it must be the worst campaigns ever, which it has to be, because it's the present generation likes taking that which is good and destroying it, making it like really do like the true idea from The Simpsons of it all must explode on impact. It really is like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, that like they everything you throw it down and it explodes into flames. You had your way out from the beginning. You could have done all of these crazy things, and all you needed to do was use a title that probably you could have gotten access to for like a song. And that was Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms. You could put almost anything in there. That was the point of Forgotten Realms. Is it they were able to squeeze so many different new ideas in after the original bunch of books came out, which would have been more my time in the 80s when Forgotten Realms, as I recall, that's when it came out, in the 80s, like later 80s. But I'd have to look it up, because I was more of a cyberpunk person. You had the opportunity to use, maybe you can't get a hold of it, but the idea that Amazon couldn't get a hold of Shadowrun, that Amazon sells books and you still couldn't find writers who could pull this off. You sell books. There's even self-publishing. Nobody could find a fan fiction thing that worked better than this. I mean, this was really bad. I've been watching this comedy now, of people talking about the show, and just some of these big deal scenes that would be in it, and then to hear these thespians at the end talk about themselves. You deserve failure. There's just so many. So many titles, so many IPs, seeing it all die will be amazing. Now, here's the best part. Not only if Twitter puts a Substack thing together, but yeah, what if Twitter allows a format that you could publish your comic book? The Twitter Substack thing, but you could publish your comic book. It's over. For so many people, Twitter's going to eat a lot of lunch. Amazon, Elon Musk is going to be handing out like bag lunches, and they're going to have like lobster and like vindaloo and Peking duck, sparrow's eggs in snow, delicacies, California rolls, what's it, bowls, bozubol. There's a kind of bowl that they make for sushi. Dragon rolls. You'd be like, what did I do to deserve this? And Elon will be like, oh, no, that was somebody else's lunch. I'm full. Then he'll just walk off. Won't make sense. But I mean, it won't matter. It'll be a freshly ganked roll. Or Elon's like, gank you, thank you. And, hey, Disney, this creative person you're seeing on Twitter? Oh, they're publishing on Twitter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So, yeah, that's... And just imagine, and then boom. You put it on Twitter. Or what's to say that at some point Elon doesn't decide, like, hey, there's this person who's really good at this, they want to invest in this and that and this. Why don't you start a productive studio? Oh yeah, there's all these IPs on Twitter. Here, just talk to the person. They're right there. Boopity boop boop. Hi, I'm Dr. Moneybanks. I'm opening a studio and I would love to use your creative IP that I see on Twitter. And luckily you're right on here so I could talk to you. Boopity boop boop. Thank you, I'll take all that money. Says Ripa. But I have 100% creative control. Oh, that's fine. I could pay you, and actually, in fact, I was going to give you 1,000% control. I mean, you're the creative person. I'm just Dr. Moneybanks. And scene.